Morning, people. Morning.
That was her face after winning her title. She lost the title 2 times, but she won it.
How are we today? So, one of our subscribers. What's going on? Happy birthday. One of our subscribers has lost everything. So I'm trying to get my head around it. I'm waiting for her to come up, explain her story and what's going on.
No, really, they thought that. And they run. Ha! Mommy, she's not real Oscar.
Hello? That smoke still in your lung?
All right.
You all right?
Good morning, Andrew. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Everything all right on your end?
Yeah, my he's having a hard time breathing.
I'm sorry. I really am.
How's y'all doing this morning?
Well, I heard of a story. I was wondering if you can explain it to me.
What's that?
I heard a little story that a home caught fire.
Yes, sir.
Care to go into some detail?
Yes, sir. Well, my husband was in a hold on a second. Sorry. Good.
I'll be right up now.
We'll give her a minute.
I'm sorry. We had a really rough night last night. So a week ago, it's been over a week now, that our house burnt down Monday evening, which would have been October the 30th. And my husband had only been home for 45 minutes from a week, stay in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
He come in and he was trying to, get everything situated and put down and all that. A friend brought some food by and a drink, and he set it on the table. And my husband is an incomplete quad from a car wreck 5 years ago. So he moves around in an electric wheelchair, and he bumped the table and it knocked a candle off. And the candle rolled up under the bed where there must have been paper or a sheet. I'm not really for sure what was under there, but immediately it ignited. Bless his heart. He tried to, douse drink here and there and, trying to put it out. But it when that bed caught on fire, it was over with.
Oh my Lord. I'm sorry. I'm actually able to see your pictures close up for myself, and oh my God.
Yes, it's quite devastating. I'm lost for words. Like April the 19th of this year, I lost my mother-in-law. She passed away at my feet of a heart attack. And it's only been just, 6 months. And here we are, as we felt like we lost everything when we lost her, now we really have lost everything. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm grateful that we all are alive and everybody, got out safe, but
Yeah.
still, I mean, I have to start over from ground zero, and it's so hard because I raised my 2-year-old granddaughter,
Mhm.
plus, my husband, who I said was an incomplete quad, and it's just me, I don't have nurses that come in. I don't have any of that. I've never had any of that. Um, and there's, things like bed pads and, like adult diapers and children diapers. I have to have that.
Yes, you do.
I have to have a roof over our head. Thank God that a hotel serves breakfast because that's what we ate this morning. But we have no food. We have no, other than what the hotel has supplied us, with their toiletries. We don't have shampoo. We don't have conditioner. We don't have a toothbrush. We don't have anything. The Red Cross gave us $640 and
I'm
told us
sorry,
to
what is
use
that going to do?
right, and told us to use it sparingly because that was all they could give us. That did not even cover the 699 and some change to pay for the room.
Jesus. I'm sorry, for those who are just coming in, can you introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Louisiana Proud, aka Amanda, and I'm from the YouTube streets.
And this is your story and what's been going on.
Yes, sir, and this has been our life.
So I have one. I know this is kind of early, kind of shoddy, but darling, you did not. I'm looking through your pictures. You didn't exactly lose everything. You have what looks to be like a toaster oven sitting on what looks to be a burnt table.
Right. And look, if you look at some of the pictures, there's a green and yellow garbage can that is
Yep.
sitting right at my front door. That garbage can did not get touched, and it's been sitting in that spot for several weeks.
My thing about it is, darling, is I understand. I'm just trying to keep you lighthearted because I know this hurts. It's very devastating, and I know you've lost. It could have been worse.
Yes, sir, it could have been. Yes,
But
sir.
I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm just trying to get you to laugh a little bit while you tell your story because I know it's still painful. And if I remember correctly, you said it was your mama's house before yours.
It was my mother-in-law's. Yes, my late mother-in-law and father-in-law had the house built in 1985.
85. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was my husband's. It was his child home. He's been there, his whole life,
Yeah.
and it's the last 15 years, that we've been together and married. It's been part of my life and my house, my kids' house. The grandbaby, she don't know no house but that house, and she's so confused. Like, we keep looking at pictures, and it's right here, baby. And she just puts her little hands on her face and she's like, oh no,
Mm-hmm.
And
I
guess
ask where she was when the fire happened?
me and her were on our way home to meet him from the hospital. So by the time I got a phone call on the ride there, with my little son-in-law telling me the house was on fire, and I was like, Chris, no, like, prove it, send me pictures, like,
Yeah.
not that he would joke about that, but who wants to hear that? So that's when he sent me the pictures. Do you have the ones of the house actually on fire?
Yes, I have them all.
Yeah, he sent me those pictures, and I was like, oh no, Andrew, I had this. We stopped. We didn't even go no further, until the next day. Like, there's no way I could have seen that, and I did not want the baby to see that.
Yeah.
So we waited until Tuesday evening, and we got a ride over there to see everything.
Can you do me a favor, darling?
Yes, sir.
One, don't call me sir. I'm not old enough for that yet. I understand it's a Southern thing. I get it.
Right. Mama Bear said the same thing. It's just habit.
I
I
know.
can't help it.
Listen. I know it's a Southern thing. I lived in Georgia for a while. Trust and believe. All right, but up Northerns, listen. If we ain't above 60, we ain't a sir.
Right. Thank you,
But
Connie.
I need some info on where I can personally send some things,
Okay.
like an Addy or something, and I need your little one sizes. I might have some stuff lying around.
Okay.
I have children day in and day out, so they outgrow a lot of things.
All right. I'll get you that. And there's
I sent you an email, by the way.
okay. Yeah, can we if y'all could do that and put my email out, and if anyone wants to contact me, they can contact me that way.
Ghost of Crimes Past is on top of that right now.
Okay.
That's Jess and Mama Bear. Now, this last picture I have, the young man in the van.
That is my husband. Yes.
Well, he looks like he's more pissed off at himself than anything right in that.
And he keeps beating himself up, and we've all told him stop. Like, when somebody called yesterday and they were like, nobody never expects you to save the house. We expect you to save yourself. And that's what I told him. We're so blessed that he's here from
remember, we're men.
I'm sorry, what?
You have to remember, we are men. We're going to try to save everything.
Everything, right.
At the cost of our own lives, we don't care.
Correct.
And this young gentleman, it was just a simple accident.
Yes, sir. Just a freak accident. Like, I burn candles in my house pretty much 24/7. And even down to the baby, everybody knows like what a candle will do.
Well, yeah. Especially in older houses.
Right.
It does. By the looks of it, it didn't look like a great home. Oh, the little one's okay.
Yeah.
No worries. If that little one
it's hard. We're all stuffed in this. It's three of us, and we're stuffed in this hotel room, and she doesn't have anything. She doesn't have no toys to play with, like nothing to keep her mind occupied. And we can go outside, but I mean, there's nothing for her to, it's a parking lot. She's about to, go crazy. And then I'm trying to, take care of both of them and stay on top of all this that's going on. And God, it's hard. It's hard.
I can understand the hardness. I can.
I sit and I just keep telling myself this. I know that there's people out in the world that are in worse shape than I am. But it's only been 5 years since my husband wrecked. When the officer knocked on my door, it was an officer that I knew who he was. And he said, Mandy, he's gone. He was DOA. A lot in the 3 months we lived in a hospital.
Yeah.
He passed on me or unalived on me 11 times.
God damn. And he, not for nothing, but that man's still kicking?
Yes, sir.
Jesus, he just told the Grim Reaper to kiss his ass.
Exactly. And
that's how he got out.
He rolled out in his wheelchair, but this is the scary part about that. And he keeps telling this and saying it. I mean, he's even saying it like in his sleep. Oh. As he was rolling out, all he said he could hear was tink, 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 tink. That's my tiles popping up off my floor, my ceramic tiles. As he was going out the door, the front windows blowed out and the front door slammed shut and pushed him out into the carport.
So if it wasn't for if it wasn't for the factor of the blowback, he would probably wouldn't had. Not, I'm just assuming he probably wouldn't have been able to get out fast enough.
Exactly.
I'm assuming that's what happened.
And then with him being an incomplete quad, he doesn't have 100% I guess like motor skills in his hands. So they don't work always properly. He doesn't, like, he grabs stuff and he'll drop it 10 times before he can get an actual hold of it. So trying to grip his wheels, because he was still in the manual chair, he hadn't got into the electric chair yet, trying to grab those wheels and push them, like he's very lucky.
Now I see you have an Amazon.
Who?
An Amazon wish list.
Yes, sir, I do, and I'm in the process of making a Walmart list also.
Well, all right, now I got your email post. I had your email up underneath our picture, underneath the picture, obviously on my screen. I have it here in chat as well. I had your email posting. I'm asking Ghost in the back chat questions because I know she has all your links. So, and I told her to drop them all, but she only dropped 2 from what I can see. But he listens well. But is he doing all right though? Because I know that heavy ass smoke in them lungs has got to be a killer.
No, I mean he's doing okay, except for that, like, he's still doing coughing up, things, and it's his breathing is. I had to send him back to the emergency room yesterday. They kept him out for about 5 hours, and then I had to get an Uber. I've never done Uber ever in our life. We had to do that yesterday just to get him back here to the hotel, and that's hard, because he's in a wheelchair, and you have to load that, unload that. It's
You got me logged in.
Yeah. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
It's all good. So these are the pictures of the home in the aftermath of a simple accident. Okay? It was accidental. If anyone can do anything to help this family out, that'd be awesome. I mean, this so close to the holidays and everything. I mean, this breaks my heart. That's a fuzzy picture here.
All right. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're fine. I was telling them that this really does break my heart. Thanksgiving and Christmas are literally right around the corner.
Right around the corner. I know. And that's what I was saying. Like, how, if it was going to happen, like, it could have happened at the beginning of the year, the middle of the year, not right here where I was last night after I got off Mama Bear's Live. I was on, laying here and doing the Amazon, and it was just simple as a can opener, and the only reason I knew that was it happened to pop up, because they want us to list everything that you lost, and of course what you lost you have to replace. And I hate coming to people and even asking for help. I don't know.
2 years. She's only 2?
2.
Jesus Christ. Who just hotlined in? Oh, it's Ghost. She's sitting in the back chat making sure no asshole shows up.
Yeah.
So I might have some of these items laying around. I could probably get some, but not for nothing, darling. I probably won't be able to send much of anything until after YouTube pay.
Right.
Oh, I do apologize. I gotta get a few things, but I should be able to send a box of stuff for you.
Yes, Miss Connie, a size 3T.
I might be able to get a box. I got boxes, so I just got to get some tape up and some stuff for you. I'll see what I can find that'll fit you guys, and at least try to send it to you. It might cost an arm and a leg for shipping, but I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But I really can't. In all honesty, I really can't do anything until the 21st.
Right.
We
No,
got we
I
got rent
do
due.
understand that.
We got rent due and we got kids. So
Right.
it's difficult. I mean, if I was just by myself and I didn't have a family or anything, I'd probably have the money to do what I had to do. But I got 4
Right.
kids I got to buy for this year.
Huggies pull ups, size 3T, 4T,
Yep. And
and baby wipes.
that happens to be the same size as a little one, correct? 3T, 4T for
Yeah.
outfits.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I can see what I can find. I got family all over the joint, so I mean, a lot of my family keeps the clothes even after it keeps clothes in very decent shape. So I'll see what I can find for you. See what I can't put together. Um,
Anything
yeah.
and everything is greatly appreciated, and I thank y'all so much for helping.
Are you against Dollar Tree?
No, sir. I'm not ashamed of anything.
I'm sorry. It's a dollar. It's $1.35 and up tree. Sorry.
Right. It's not that's the hours that I think went to $1.25.
Oh yeah. Now
No, actually, the Dollar Tree here that we have, it actually sells like grocery food.
Yes.
It's not just, like Dollar Tree stuff. I mean, they sell like pork chops, hamburger meat. I couldn't believe that when I seen that.
Oh yeah. They upgraded.
Yeah, big time.
That's why it's $1. That's why it's $1.35 and up.
Right.
But now, what kind of cartoon characters or whatnot does your little one like?
She likes Cocomelon.
Oh my lord.
Yes. And she likes the rain to go away. And she's 2 years old, but she's very smart. She loves like little learning things. We know our ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, our colors. We're in the process. We're trying to learn how to write her name and stuff. So anything learning.
All right. What, Jess? What? Oh, that's my wife. It's like, what the fuck? But yes, I will see what I can come up with myself. She's 2 years old and likes Cocomelon.
Yeah, I know, right?
No, I'm just gonna send her a Dragon Ball Z T-shirt and tell you to have her watch it.
Yeah.
Listen, she's old enough to start writing her name. She's old enough to know what real cartoons are. Just saying.
Before she left out here, I had her watching Scooby-Doo. I said, that's only one thing. That's she keeps hollering, JJ and Cody. I said, we are not what they're in timeout.
Listen, have her go back. Listen, just sit there and just do like original Pokemon or something. You know what I mean? Don't mind my brother. Don't mind my brother. He's in chat. Don't mind him. We all know how he is. We love him though. What's going on, Aaron Khan? You fucking prick.
Aaron Khan says you need some diapers, Andrew.
Fuck no. I need to stop being a pillow for rodents. You know what this stupid ass cat did to me last night? We have a bunch of cat toys, all right? Because we have 4 cats. And this little bitch decides she's gonna play with a rock instead of a cat ball. So all I hear throughout my house as I'm watching WWE Crown Jewel is a rock going across my living room floor. It's like, you got cat balls, bro. It's crazy.
Sound like he might have been on a little catnip.
I don't know what that cat was on, but it was on some fun shit. Morning. Your face is a toy for a cat as well. Shut up. I love my brother. He's the comic relief of the channel. What did my wife send me? Anything good? Probably. A TikTok. Of course she did. So outside of that, What do you have any insurance on the house in case this happened or
Yes, we do have structure insurance that will cover. I guess it'd be like the payoff on the house. Um, the vehicle, of course, wasn't included in that. It has its own personal insurance. But with all that being said, there is if I don't know if you can see, but in one of the pictures, right? Well, that picture right there, you see that building right there in the back.
Mhm.
That's our workshop. It's just a metal hole, but it's big enough that we can go in and remodel it to make it a livable home. That it will
all
be,
right.
it could be handicap, and very suitable for us to live in.
Do you not have a basement?
No,
Oh, there. Yeah, most houses down south don't.
yeah,
Sorry, yeah. So
no. It was a 2-story home. I mean, it had a bottom floor, and then it had
Yeah,
a top
I
floor,
see.
and then, of course, an attic. And then, like I said,
Yeah.
on the side, we do have the workshop that it wasn't touched by the fire, thank God. And with the right things done to it, we can definitely make it a home.
Yeah, I can see it was a 2-story. This is about the picture I have up now looks like it just started before the window.
Listen, all right, let me tell you. All right, you see right there on the right side of that picture where the flame is like it's a door.
Right here.
No, go all the way to the right. Yes, right there where you're at. That's my front door. Right, I'm talking about right beside that front door is the head of my bed. That's where the fire started at.
This is just wow.
And he was saying that like it kept blowing up, like boom, boom.
That's the windows blowing out.
Yeah. And I couldn't imagine. I was like, what is it? And then just like, I don't know how this slipped my mind, but just last night I was like, because actually it was as we were looking at these pictures, because you can see on the top floor, on the left-hand side in the very back, on this picture right here, see that big one? Yes. You see that coming up? I was like, God, what? That's my dryer, y'all. And it was gas.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And so it just like, bam, somebody slapped us in our forehead. We were like, why did we not? Because I kept saying the hot water heater and the gas and the stove, I knew were gas, so I expected them to, a big blaze, a boom, whatever. But I just could not gather in my head, why was that flame so big right there, And then like in my kitchen part right here, it hasn't even come out the wall yet. And so just last night I was like, oh my God, because the dryer was gas. I guess with just everything going on and just trying to remember this, think of this, do this, do that. It's the things that slip your mind and you're like, or you didn't realize, just simple things.
Yeah, my brother Ericon asked how it started. So her husband is wheelchair bound, and
right.
he
Complete quad.
Yeah, and he knocked over a candle that rolled under the bed, and he couldn't reach it. And then it just was game over from there. But no, my brother was just asking. He's trying to figure out how. Darling, you know anybody in 3T, 4T that grew out of them anyway? Curiosity. Clothing wise.
Huh?
Clothing wise.
For who?
Louisiana.
We're getting there.
I'll fucking mail it out on the 21st.
No, you won't. You ain't got money for that.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Sure, I do. It's only gonna be like fucking $10 for shipping.
Oh God.
No, is he all right?
Yeah, he's trying to get transferred from the chair onto the couch.
Independent man still.
Very much. Doesn't like to let people help him.
Garbage bag around her legs so she can shower.
She doesn't want to do it. Whatever. I'll fight with her about it later.
She needs a shower. She got school tomorrow.
I'll fight with her about it later. I ain't gonna fight with her. No. We don't know anybody with kids that small. No. Well, I could always check the Salvation Army kid, but they're not open on Sundays. So, yeah, he don't need any. Yeah, he's an independent young man. You said a car accident a couple years ago put him wheelchair bound.
Correct.
All right. But yeah, but he's a very, very stubborn, independent young man. Legendary wants to know what type of medical supplies you need.
I need bed pads, gauze pads, tape, wound wash, Band-Aids, peroxide, betadine, cough syrup. Yeah, I really need some cough syrup bad.
Yeah, that smoke in the lungs is a killer.
Yeah. I was hoping yesterday when I sent him back, that was another, other than you could tell just by, because, he doesn't feel anything, but
Yeah.
I can tell, with certain things, with body movements and how he's reacting, I can pretty much pinpoint what's wrong with him. And I could tell he was in a lot of pain yesterday. And that was one of the reasons I sent him back to the hospital. And we have a couple wounds that we're trying to heal up. And we lost all the padding and, the salves and all that to heal for the healing process.
Yeah.
And so I sent him, thinking that they would rewrite a prescription for us that we could get that. But no, they just told him to tell me I've been doing a good job and sent him back home with nothing.
Of course, because hospitals don't want to do shit.
Right. And so here I am. I'm right back to where I started at. I got to get something. I can't just leave his wound untouched. No. I can only do so much with what I have here, which is really nothing. Like it needs some kind of antibiotic salve or some Prism. I'm glad that's what I need to put on my list.
Yes.
Stop it.
Yeah, they're gonna need antibiotics and.
Yeah. So if anybody knows what Prism is, I know Amazon has it. I could definitely use some of that.
Hang on. I think definitely hang on.
Thank you, Mander.
Trying to figure out where it is. Bone. But yeah, we're gonna try to see what we can do here. Aircon.
Yeah, well, don't leave your sweater up there.
Oh Lord, I love the idiot. But yeah, so we have to figure this one out. It's all ground floor, but the problem is it's going to be heartbreaking to finish tearing this down. That's a whole life right there. Have you started the cleanup process, may I ask?
No, we don't. We lost the vehicle. We don't have a vehicle to get us back to the house. We went Tuesday evening and we haven't been back. We haven't had a ride to get there.
So This over here in the corner, it can be remodeled. It's a start.
Correct. Yeah, and I mean that puts us back, at least on our property, and we can start from somewhere. Like I said, it needs some plumbing and electricity and things like that. I mean, personally, my opinion, if I could get a generator and a ride over there, I would go home.
Yeah.
I would take just like it is. I mean, I would go live in it just like it sits.
Yes, they have insurance. It's just waiting on them to process it.
Yes, the guy said that he would be calling back tomorrow to talk to us about more stuff.
She went to the Red Cross, but they barely did anything to help. But yeah. Yes. But no, like I said, I got a list. I can ask around, see what can go down.
Mommy. Ow.
Hold on.
What city is this in? Oh, give her 1 minute. She got a little one to attend to.
That happened in Jackson, Louisiana.
Jesus. Yes, everyone got out safe.
Kaylin, you just had cereal. You can wait a little bit.
This is one of our subs, Miss Louisiana, aka Miss Amanda. She lost literally everything Halloween. On Halloween. So and I was asked to go over this and see if I can put out some stuff to try to help her. And from my understanding, her wheelchair-bound husband just got home from the hospital 45 minutes before the fire took off. He accidentally knocked into a stand, which on I'm guessing the nightstand. It rolled underneath the bed. He could not reach it, and it went straight up in smoke. He did make it out. By the sounds of him, he has a lot of smoke in his lungs. What's going on, Cher? And we are just trying to help where we can. They have oh shit. And they have this up here in the corner, big enough to basically remodel and put as a starter home, but that process will take a while. So right now they're in a hotel. Yes, they need supplies and other things. There is a community action that will help with supplies. Well, if you could get that information, to my email, I could get it to her. Most definitely. Anything we could do to try to help. She hasn't been able to start the cleaning process because within the process of the house fire, they lost their vehicle as well. And these are pictures from the house fire. It's a family home. The husband grew up here. The grandbaby grew up here. Yeah, they are She took him to the hospital yesterday, and they just said, "Oh, it looks fine," and sent him home. Why am I getting hotline bling? Why are you hotlining me? No, I don't want it.
Why can I see you doing that? It's a no Christmas tree.
I could do that.
Why can I see you doing that?
I'm gonna do that. No.
You promised me that you would help me move it.
Well, what?
The shopping carts.
Yes, I'll move
Okay,
them.
well, right now he's doing it live.
I'm trying to help someone.
I'm gonna bring the stuff I need out of my room out of my house. It's outside.
Did you hear me? I'm trying to help somebody.
Oh, so you know about this?
Yeah.
But yeah,
I didn't realize how
this simple accident causes this. Are you still here, darling?
That surprise you?
I think she's handling.
Yeah, just like that to your why can I see you?
I don't know. Much about that. I don't. I do know that we're gonna do our best to try to help. I hope. And the hardest step is going to be the cleanup, the rebuild. Like I said in this picture, she said something about taking this and rebuilding it, remodeling it.
Peace in a pod. Can you get my email address and email me maybe a number or a link or something that I could go to? It would be Louisiana, would be our state that we live in.
Hang on, I gotta put it back up. Her email is at the bottom of my screen.
Sorry, I had to wait a minute.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I was just explaining what was going on and how something so simple can be so devastating.
Yeah, for real. Who knows?
You're asking, can't you rent a generator?
Right. I think maybe our local Home Depot or
Hey,
Lowe's might have it that you could rent.
oh. It should be in your phone book under government numbers.
They can get.
Anybody have phone books anymore?
Oh, that's what I guess I can Google it.
I'm just saying. I mean, does anybody have a phone book anymore?
I don't know. The time I've seen a phone. Do they even still? I don't even know if they even deliver.
I don't know. Check the drawers. There might be one in the hotel.
Yeah, I was thinking we haven't got a phone book in years.
Right? So, the hardest part is going to be cleaning up, honey.
Yes.
And then it's going to be cleaning the ground. Like, the salt, the ash, everything that's burnt up. Like the ground wise. And then trying to rerun things is going to be an arm and a leg. You can call 211 as well. A lot of my people obviously know things. But give me 1 second, honey. Please talk with chat. I'll be right back.
Again, I want to say thank you, everyone, for all the resources and for any help that anyone's providing. Thank you very much. We do greatly appreciate it. Sorry about the little one in the background. It went off, but I couldn't see what it was.
Come in.
Mute. I'm mute.
Yeah, I called to get the report yesterday for the fire department, and the lady that does that is on vacation, and she'll be back Monday. So I haven't got to talk to them yet to see what resources that they can guide me to. But thanks for that information, because I'll definitely know to ask them about that. Yes, babe.
Sorry, I had to run to the bathroom. Coffee goes right through you.
Yeah. Peas in a Pod was saying the fire department should have information on services that I could contact for cleanup. And thank you for that. Thank you for that. Like, because that was one thing. Like, who in the world am I going to get to clean that mess up? Like, I don't even know people that do that. Oh, so
Insurance company.
Peas in a Pod said also your insurance company may cover cleanup too.
Yep. You said this was where again? Jacksonville or something?
Yeah, Jackson, Louisiana.
Jackson, Louisiana. I got people just tuning in. But most definitely, this isn't funny.
Charles, it's in Jackson, Louisiana. The next biggest town is Zachary, Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
Thank you, Connie. Yes, y'all, please keep putting stuff like that in there. Like that's helping me so much. I'm writing everything down that y'all are, because I never even thought about talking to the insurance company about cleaning up.
Now, what will it run for your company? I'm gonna put Jess up here. Well, Ghost up here as well. What now? Have you gotten a hold of the gas company and the electric company to see what it would run all the and the
to
water
redo
company?
right to
We're not going back to gas.
Yeah, we're not going back with gas. We'll go all electric, and so I think it'll be a deposit, of course, for everything to be cut back on. And I have no idea with running the lines, the septic tank. Because if you can see right there where that air conditioner unit sits, right there, just on this side of it. There's some tin on top of it, but that's where our septic tank was. It had a big like wood thing around it, and it did get that. And then of course, you know, the house being built in 1985, and how many years did we say that? Well, I don't remember what we added up.
42.
Like 42 years. So we're, you know, we'll have to have new septic systems and, you know, all that put down.
So basically, the house was just an older house, and older houses tend to go up quicker than newer ones. Sadly.
Yes.
Apparently, Ghost is in and out. So.
Blue Jeans, I was wondering about that. Someone had told me to contact FEMA.
Yep.
And I was go find to see if we could get like a camper for temporarily put on there till we could get the building, you know, to a livable state.
Definitely. It'd have to be
Me and the husband were sitting here talking last night, and we were like, because we were always watching the like, you know, like van life and camper life and stuff like that on YouTube, and the tents that they have nowadays, you know, that you can blow up, and they have really big living. I was like, if we could get one of those, we would stay in that, you know, until we could get the building done. I just feel like if we were there on the property, we could get so much more done. Like, you know, they do handicap campers. It would make the process a lot easier for us if we could be on the property. You know, I could start doing some of the cleaning and, you know, piling stuff up and all that. Him being able just to get around, you know, in the yard, and the baby being able to play, it would make life so much easier. And not really easier, but less stress. I'm trying to get it.
Holy God. For the price tag of some of these, honey, you could have your home half rebuilt. Just so you know.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What did you say?
I said for the price tag of some of these campers, you could have your home half rebuilt.
Oh, I know.
I'm currently looking to see if there's
Blue Jeans and Pearls is from New Orleans.
Now, how far away are you from Deville?
From who?
Deville.
Deville? I have no idea where that's at.
Because, I mean, it's $400, but it puts you back on the road, and it's a camper. Lord only knows what's wrong with it.
Right.
At least it puts a roof over your head. I'm trying to look to see if I can't find something close to you to help out. So, I'm currently searching through Facebook.
Andrew, Ghost of Crime says that she keeps trying to speak, but can't nobody hear her.
Because she keeps popping in and out. She's not up on our. She's not up on in the background. But yeah, I'm currently looking. They have an RV, and I can't even pronounce half of these, but $700. I mean, prices on a lot of the decent ones are expensive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, so I'm just trying to make sure you guys aren't, you know, putting money into constantly a hotel constantly when you could be using it to get your home rebuilt, you know?
Correct.
And I'm just like trying to do my part, which is search to see if I can't find something. But there's a lot of places that, I mean, a lot of numbers that are outrageous. I mean, I don't even know how to even start. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Dana Lynn, I don't know. I'm just gonna go look at the Home Depot right now and see.
Insurance should cover hotel costs if it's in your policy. That I don't. Is it in your policy to cover living expenses?
From what I went and read, the policy just covers the structure.
In other words, the home itself.
Yes.
So so basically it covers the home itself, and and the insurance will cover the amount to have basically what the house is worth.
Correct. And they kept, mine to my depreciation and all that. I'm not for sure how long she's had this insurance policy through this company. I'm sure many years.
Fix the furniture, swept.
Yeah.
It looks just as nice as it did yesterday.
Trying to see here. I'm looking. I don't know how close you are to anything. I know it's difficult for you to get to it, but like I said, I'm just looking here. I mean, a free tow behind. Don't believe it.
How long are you going to be on there?
Really?
Yeah, it's Sunday. Really.
Okay, and
One, two, 3, 4, 5. Floppy, 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 floppy.
copy. Huh?
Sorry about that.
Nah, you're good. It's bound to happen. But yeah, I don't really see much that is very close to you.
Can I help you?
So, I mean, I'm doing the best I can. I mean, I don't really
Oh,
see
I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much.
what happened. What's up, Colt 45? All right, darling. I will get this out there more
Okay,
for
do
you,
it.
but I'm gonna go do my Sunday thing. All right. And if you need anything, let Mama Bear or Goat or Jess know, and I will call and I will get right a hold of you. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. Pamela Richardson, my email's at the bottom of the screen. Can you please email or give him my email number? My email address. Thank you so much.
Definitely. Email is at the bottom of my screen. Most definitely. Anybody wants to help, please go through, and there are links in my chat. It should be on replay. To help. But I'm gonna go do my Sunday things, honey.
Yes, and I thank you, Andrew, very much. Thank you for having me on.
Not a problem, darling. You have a good day.
You too. Thanks, everyone. Y'all have a blessed day.
All right, everyone. I'm gonna close this down. I'll catch you guys in the next one. But please, if you can, try to help. Much love. See you guys.